Hey guys, Brenna. For immersive IAD on 8:15. Sorry, or 15:08. Okay, so according to this, let me see. Estimated difficulty in implementing my immersive feature. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more mazes, aka more levels, because I figured out how to do the scene transition. I gotta figure out the kind of some aspects of it. So, Shekels, that would be Joe. That would be awesome if you could give me that info. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so, all right. This is one of the other mazes I found. I am copying maze types. I am finding ideas for mazes because I don't want to. I have to admit, trying to think up a maze would be a lot of hard work. And then also this maze. So I'm going to add more mazes. Obviously, these are going to be smaller balls and smaller holes because these are more complicated mazes than the one I first implemented. I figure I know how to implement a maze now, so it shouldn't be too hard to do one again. So that part really hopefully shouldn't be very hard. The second part that I said I would do is going to be adding timer. The timer, so I'm going to have a grand total of 3 mazes, so that makes 6 levels. So the first one, I guess you can have the maze count, or the timer count up. That way you can take your time in the maze. Then the second one, it's going to challenge you. And it's going to say, hey, this is going to actually have a timer. And, I'm going to work on timing myself doing these and kind of get an estimate of time and maybe cut off about 10 seconds to kind of challenge a person. So I'm actually going to have to play this game a few times. And the third element is I was going to use linear interpolation to move a ball of some sort, 1 to 2 of them, not too many, like an attack of some sort, and just kind of move it maybe along this line or something like that. That way, it actually, go, or even like right here. That way, that ball is trying to get to and hit the ball we're trying to move in the maze. The one thing I need to figure out is how to set it so when it reaches a certain area is what happens. Like, how to set it so if my ball is like right here in this corner, that's when the ball starts moving, the linear interpolation. Okay, first I'm going to make the mazes because I have to make the mazes, and then set the holes and the nodes and all that stuff, make it a workable game. Second of all, I'm going to then set the timer and play with that, and then I'll add in the actual ball, the enemy. And what would my implementation look like? Basically, you roll the ball, I'd have a hole here, I might have a hole here, or even here, like right here on the edge. So you have to be really careful. And then you're going to roll it up here, you're going to have, maybe the ball that moves by linear interpolation right here with no holes. That way, oh, and right here are going to be holes. That way, you have those items that you either need to stay away from, and you have challenges. And feedback on anything else I could do to make this different would be awesome. I have seen other options, but I'm not sure how to implement them with what we have learned so far in SpriteKit. I think, and I'm not sure, they may take SceneKit, which is more of a 3D version of SpriteKit, which is not what we're working with. Well, I'm hoping I got all the questions right. You guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you soon.